This is a recap of the general membership meeting of the HPOU for April 2nd, 2015. We started with a prayer from Bishop Floyd Lewis, a longtime chaplain for the Houston Police Department and a very good friend to police officers. The meeting was dedicated to Darrell Wayne Shirley, who was killed in the line of duty in 1982. Our guests included former city council member and current tax assessor collector Mike Sullivan. We also thanked board member Terry Wolf for his dedication for 6 years of service to the HPOU. He's recently retired after over 30 years of service with the Houston Police Department. We had Patrol Officers of the Month. We had two of them, Combs and Guerra, who did an outstanding job in saving a man's life. We did not have any nominations for Investigator of the Month. We encourage you, if you know an investigator or are supervising an investigator that does an outstanding job during the month, please go to hpou.org and nominate that person. We do give them a $100 gift card whenever that person wins the Investigator or Patrol Officer of the Month. Our Treasury Report is always available on the tables here at the HPOU. If you have any questions about our funds or anything, contact Tim Butler at the number listed in the calendar. We also reminded everyone that minutes are available at hpou.org. Under communications, we first talked about our PAC endorsements. The PAC met a couple of weeks ago and interviewed all of the viable announced candidates for mayor. And after interviewing 6 candidates, we overwhelmingly, as a matter of fact, it was unanimously endorsed Sylvester Turner, state representative and great friend of police. We joined Senator John Whitmire, the firefighters, the municipal workers, the Houston Metro Police, and lots of others in endorsing Sylvester Turner for mayor. That election will be this November. We also screened 2 persons for position 1, which is an open seat, and we endorsed Democratic Chairman Lane Lewis. He's also a teacher in the Houston area for position 1. On February the 26th and forward, all in-service school will be done on duty. The contract passed on the 25th, so if you had any in-service school from February 26th forward, that is now to be done on duty, as well as the police memorial assignments. The scholarships, we are giving away a record number of scholarships this year. 79 recipients are going to get a total of $35,000 from the HPOU. If your son or daughter applied for a scholarship, you should have already been notified about the breakfast and scholarship presentation that will be here at the HPOU on Saturday, April the 18th at 10:30. Open enrollment. We are currently in an active open enrollment period for all city insurance. You must sign up for your new insurance coverage, even if it's the same coverage that you have currently. You must do that by midnight, April 15th. Please, if you have any questions about that, contact us, but don't wait till the last minute, because a lot of people are going to be signing up on the 15th and it could very well crash the system. As you know, we have a contract grievance that is pending. We completed the contract grievance hearing. That was, and we submitted our brief on March the 25th. Just as an FYI, the city side and our side made it very clear to the arbitrator that we do not want anybody reassessed. We simply want them to look at the scoring to make sure that everybody was scored fairly, and we anticipate very little movement if, in fact, the arbitrator rules in our favor. They will have to rule by April 10th, which means we should probably have the information by April 13th or so. We're still offering gun purchases here at cost. Tim Butler, who has a federal firearms license, is our treasurer, can sell you those guns if you're interested. As I said earlier, his number is listed in the calendar. We're having a large number of the new uniforms will be here in June, and they expect to distribute those in July. So watch out for those circulars as to where that's going to be. Tentatively, it's going to be here at the HPOU. They're going to be distributed, but we'll see where that goes whenever we get closer to July. Court time, municipal court. For those of you who were told that you can't report to municipal court until 10 a.m., those subpoenas now, you will be reporting at 8 a.m. back to regular time, just like we did in the past. And also starting yesterday, you may check your subpoenas on your smartphones. A circular will be distributed if it hasn't already. That's going to tell you how to do that. We're continuing to do our cookouts here for the HPOU for our members. Last month we went to North Division. It was a big success. I want to thank Bobby Kessler and James Mashinsky for continuing to put a lot of work into these cookouts, and the officers seem to really enjoy them. Our next one is going to be back at Southeast on Wednesday, April 22nd. So if you work Southeast or work in the area, come by between noon and midnight, get you a hot dog or hamburger, and you can visit with a board member. Our HOPA peer support group is still available 24/7 for any officer, retired officer. Their number is 832-200-3499, and it's completely anonymous. KCOH Radio is a predominantly black radio station here in Houston. We're doing a promotion with them and allowing their listeners to send in a positive interaction with police officers, with Houston police officers during the month. And each month we'll review those, pick one after we verify that it actually occurred, and we'll give them a $100 gift card for the best story that is portrayed to us and the best actions from a Houston police officer. Our outside attorneys and conflict attorneys are now listed in the calendar, their pictures and their phone numbers. So if you happen to question as to whether or not somebody's one of our attorneys, they're all in your calendar now. Constitutional change. The HPOU board has laid out for the next 30 days a constitutional amendment that will be voted on this fall in the event that our board passes it next month. And that constitutional amendment will create a third vice president position that will be held exclusively by the rank of sergeant. This is a way to include the supervisors into the executive board. Many of our colleagues in other cities have done this recently, and we are planning to vote on that next month, and then there will be a constitutional change for this time in the fall. The Northwest Positive Interaction Program, the PIP, is having their spring fling on Saturday, April 18th, beginning at 11 a.m. at the VFW on Foley, just off Long Point. If you happen to live in the area or want to drop by there, that benefit does benefit the Assist the Officer Foundation. So that's April 18th on Saturday, beginning at 11 a.m., VFW on Foley, just off of Long Point. Remind your friends and family who are interested in getting the badge and gun delivered to their home that they can sign up at badge, A-N-D, gun, badge and gun, spelled out at hplu.org, and that'll be mailed to them each month. There are 100 tactical vests that should have been distributed by this past Tuesday to different patrol stations. If you happen to get one of those, make sure that other officers in your beat and district know that you have that in the event that they get dispatched to an active shooter and want you to check by that location. Support HPD shirts are still available on the third floor here at cost at $5 a piece. The HPOU app for your phone, which is basically the calendar that we have, but in your iPhone, is now available free of charge to our members through Google Play and the Apple Store. We had Officer Robles come over here and talk about Shields of Christ, which they are doing a retreat for first responders at the end of May. If you're interested in doing that, it's completely free of charge. It's called Shields of Christ. Get in touch with me and I'll get you in touch with Officer Robles. We also promoted Mid-America Mortgage, former Officer Mickey Keys, who is donating a portion of the money each time that someone refinances their home with the Mid-America Mortgage to Assist the Officer Foundation. So if you're looking at refinancing or financing a home, I would encourage you to get in touch with Officer Mickey Keys. The 5th annual Stars and Stripes benefiting the ATO and Operation Lone Star, it's a golf tournament, will be held on Thursday, April 30th. Captain Freeman is leading this up again. If you've never done this and you want to be a part of it, contact Captain Freeman, or if you just want to come out and see the shotgun start, it's very impressive. The Honor Guard will be there, several military folks, and Captain Freeman and his group always do an outstanding job with that. That'll be at the Country Club out in Kingwood on April the 30th, shotgun start, 10 a.m. We also had visitors here from California Southern University and also Sam Houston State University. Both of those offer degrees, bachelor's and master's degrees. If you're interested in finding out more about those schools, contact our second Vice President, Joe Gamaldi, and he'll give you information on that. Several reminders. I want to remind you to restrict your voter information and also your Harris County Appraisal District information. You can download the forms online. We also have them available here at the HPOU. Remind you to keep your field notes. Also remind you to update your address with us at hpou.org. It's the best way for us to communicate with you. If you're thinking of retiring, I would encourage you to see Public Safety Financial Group, the folks that are next door here. They will give you a free, no obligation financial analysis before you retire, so you'll know exactly what you're getting into. We also want to remind you to use the urgent care centers instead of the emergency rooms. It's $60 versus $300. We have those lists here at the HPOU if you want to stop by and pick up a form and take that home, and you'll put it on your refrigerator and you'll know exactly where those urgent care centers are if for whatever group that you're in. Remind you to please wear your seatbelts and watch your speed. You can't help anybody if you don't get there safely. Also, to use the sobering center, it takes about 5 minutes if the person is only being arrested for public intoxication. Remind you to sign the Law Enforcement Day petition at hpou.org. Like us on Facebook and follow us on Twitter at HPLUTX. Tell your friends and family to do the same. Back to the app that I was talking about, the HPLU app. I believe we had already 700 people who've downloaded that. We'd like to have 1,000 or two by the next month. So please spread the word to all of the members that they can download that app on their smartphones. Our next meeting will be in May, and it will be May the 7th. We wish everybody a happy Easter. The HPLU is closing early today, Good Friday, at 2 p.m. so that our employees can spend time with their families. We had a benefit fair here last night for the Texas Police Trust. If you're interested in finding out exactly what they covered, you may contact Mike Mitchell here at the HPLU, and he'll let you know what's going on with that. Another reminder, the Wild Game Cook-Off is going to be held on April the 24th and 25th. On the 24th, it's geared more toward police officers and adults. It starts at 5 p.m. You can get in with your badge. On the 25th, it's actually geared toward family. It'll be at 10 a.m. The HPLU has a huge tent there. All the food and drinks in that tent are free of charge to our members and their guests, and we would encourage you to come out and partake in the festivities at the Wild Game Cook-Off. I want to personally thank Don Egdorf, our board member, who continues to do these videos and to post them on SoundOffs and other places so that people can see what's going on if they can't make the general membership meeting. I want to thank you all for allowing me to serve as your president, and hope you all be safe, and again, have a nice Easter. Thank you.